Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You know what this is all about. You saw the images in the beginning of this video. There's nothing else we're going to talk about, and this is about Goldberg. I'm not going to lie. I was not sure how I was going to feel seeing Goldberg again. Not saying I don't like the guy. I do. But I wasn't sure about the impact he will have on the brand. And that's the WWE. But it is so obvious that this is going to be a very strong short-term gain for the WWE. Unless he comes back for longer than just a match with Brock. This is very good for the WWE because they need star power badly. It doesn't matter if it's Raw or SmackDown. They have no star power that really gives a lot of interest. Because look at how the cruiserweights are. They keep putting them into the middle, the end of the show, and people don't really care that much. So as much as they thought the cruiserweights would give them strength, it hasn't. But when you see Goldberg come out, the ovation that he received was stronger than... I'm pushing it, but I do believe this is true. Shane McMahon's return was not as strong as Goldberg's. I'm just saying, you guys can tell me why you believe Shane McMahon's is stronger than Goldberg, because there is no way that can compare. The people were happy to see Shane. They were going crazy. But when it came to Goldberg, it was on another level. I believe this. Even if it's a stretch, I believe Goldberg's star power is so profound because he left the company, even though it was a terrible match at WrestleMania with Brock Lesnar. People loved him so much. They were angry at Brock for leaving, and they were not happy that Goldberg was leaving, but they didn't hate him when he left. They still loved him heavily. So when you saw this interview with Michael Cole, which was incredibly brief, thank you, Michael Cole. You didn't stay out there and ask him huge amounts of questions. You just gave him the mic and you walked the frick off. Good. Stay like that. Let the people talk. But what he said was a damn good, polished promo segment. Making it very clear. The only thing that was wrong with that, he was sweating too much. So that shows he has not been under the lights for quite a while. He was wearing heavy clothes and he was sweating like a pig. But taking away from that, his promo segment was really good, saying how he cared about the kids after what happened with 2K17 WWE. He talked about himself. He talked about the brand, basically saying there's not enough heroes. He made it really clear that in this iteration of himself, he's going to care about kids more. Now, it wasn't like he didn't care about kids before, but this time around, because his own son is going to see him wrestle and his own wife, it is a profound change for him. And I truly believe seeing this, the people are going to go crazy over him. There's no way on this green earth this will not make the WWE money. There's no way that the ratings didn't go up dramatically with him down. I'm sure it went up to at least a 2. Last time, the lowest it went down is 1.79, which is like under 3 million, maybe 2.5 million. Maybe 2.5 million people watched. This time it had to be beyond that. It had to be up to at least 3 million or more. So the ratings should have spiked at the end of the show because people wanted to see Goldberg. Flat out, they didn't care about the rest of the show. They only cared about him. So the way I see this, there's 2 things that could happen here. One, if Goldberg plays his cards right, he's going to get a huge payout when he finally faces Brock Lesnar. 2, the WWE is going to have a really good bump. But I do believe unless he's going to stick around like, well, not like Brock, because he only comes back once every 4 or 5 months to work for maybe a month and a half. If Goldberg comes back longer than that one time he meets Brock Lesnar, he will bump up the ratings for at least 6 months if it stays that long, depending if he's a part-timer or not. That's going to be the question. If he stays, he'll probably be a part-timer, and the way it's going to go down, he'll only face people that he believes that's going to make some sense. So there's a possibility that he will be going up against Seth Rollins if he sticks. He will be going up against Roman Reigns if he sticks. I would like to see him go up against John Cena. Or Randy Orton for that matter. The 2 guys that are the most well known in the company and have been seen the most and have been there the longest, because that's the best option for him. Unless he's going to go up against The Undertaker at WrestleMania, which actually would be a wise thing as well, but kind of hurts him because then The Undertaker's already lost his streak. He hasn't really gained anything. But I'm seeing it in this respect as a long-term and short-term situation for the WWE. Short-term, they're going to get a huge bump in the ratings. I'm sure it's going to be at least a 2.0 or more for their ratings. Then they're going to be able to sell merchandise much more than normal. And by the time the match comes between Brock Lesnar and the Goldberg himself, we're going to be very interested in seeing it. Even if it's shit match, which nobody wants to see, they're going to watch it. But this is just my point of view. Please tell me down below, and I hope you enjoyed this little slice of Raw. Please give me a comment below. I am going to do my SmackDown review, but I'm also trying to learn a little bit about the reality of wrestling. I've already had the video for this current episode of 130, I think it's 132. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet because I had stuff to do, but I'm going to look at it, and maybe I might do a review of it. But I'm going to be honest, since I don't know the people there, I'm going to go by what I see of the way the polish of the company is, how to do the camera work, how to do the ring work, how the storylines work. Even though I am pretty far empty about it, pretty far away from it, I am going to try and do it. I made the decision. I'm going to do a review of reality of wrestling somewhere in this week. I can't say when, because I still have to do Raw. I have to do, like I'm doing now. Then I got to do TNA, and I got to do SmackDown. I don't know when it'll come out, but it will. And I hope you guys enjoy this review. Please give me a comment below. I know I said that twice, but I just wanted to say it. See you guys